to the comfort factor out there. But yes, all the attention is going to be down in South Philadelphia for our next FIFA match here in town. Our World Cup game gets kicked off at 4 o'clock as Curacao takes on Ivory Coast. 87 degrees, warm and breezy and closer to full time. Temperatures back in the low 80s. Humidity levels are starting to rise, but it's still, again, tolerable today. It's still around 67 mild degrees for Philadelphia. Outlying communities, upper 50s from Coatesville to Swedesboro, even Mount Holly at 59, 58 in Chalfont to Newfield. It's closer to 70 for our coastal communities. If you've got plans to chill poolside today, make sure you've got the sunscreen with you. UV index today peaks at an 8, and we'll be back in the 80s by any of your midday plans. High temperature today for those inland in the mid to upper 80s. We'll continue to see those low 80s all the way through 8 o'clock, but we'll watch the chance at a spotty downpour well off to the north and west. Now, there is the chance of something isolated popping up tomorrow. Likely more scattered on Saturday when it comes to rain chances, and just in time to salvage the weekend. Sunday's turning brighter around here. It's a drier trend into early next week. All that before our next heat wave is locked and loaded to start the month of July, Matt. Lots to follow. We'll break it down on a little closer view for you coming up in about 10 minutes.
We like it.
We've got nearly 15 hours of daylight to enjoy on this Thursday, and there will be a good deal of sunshine, especially for the first half of today. We'll have more of those mid to high level clouds start to move in this afternoon, but temperatures, they're kind of similar to this time yesterday. If you like the 50s for the outlying communities, we've got those again for you. It's only 58 from Reading to Malvern back to Lancaster. It's very mild for Philadelphia at 67 degrees. We call that the urban heat island effect. All the pavement, the buildings, they absorb all of the sunshine of yesterday, and it's a slow release during the overnight period. Mid 50s from Toms River to Tabernacle and close to 70 right now in Cape May. As you wake up this morning, maybe pour yourself that cup of coffee. We're hitting 75 degrees by 9 o'clock this morning. Again, more sunshine. Those high clouds will start to move in later today. No weather worries for our next World Cup game, which begins at 4 o'clock this afternoon. It's muggy with an isolated downpour chance tomorrow. I think generally speaking, most of the area is dry. It's not going to feel dry to you as humidity levels are back on the rise. And Matt and Aliana, we are downright tropical on Saturday with a chance of on and off rainfall almost all day long. We'll go through that timing coming up in the exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast.
No. With some clouds, Peyton, what's the story?
Yeah, today is going to be pretty manageable around here, not just from a humidity standpoint, but the amount of cloud cover we experience. It's really not going to darken any of your plans on this Thursday, but we will be watching the idea of a spotty downpour, maybe a thunderstorm well north and west of the city, and that would happen late today. So I think our World Cup game has smooth sailing conditions. By tomorrow, it's more clouds and sunshine. The humidity, it's here, it's noticeable, and an isolated downpour is possible, but I think most of the day is spent pretty dry around here. Unfortunately, it's not going to feel that way, and tomorrow's just going to be a great day to make your own kind of sunshine. Before Saturday, we're going to make it again because we've got tropical humidity at this moment in time. It's another cloudier day, and we will be unsettled at times. That means anything that does develop could also maybe hit a little bit harder when it comes to the rainfall totals, all thanks to the available moisture we're going to be working with. Our sunrise this morning, it's just gorgeous. Ben Franklin Bridge right now, sky 6. All of the colors here at 67 degrees. The measure of moisture might be slightly elevated this morning, but that will start to mix out as we head through the afternoon. I think we take on more of that sticky profile late tonight into tomorrow. So while the city is in the mid to upper 60s, we've got the mid to upper 50s for outlying communities north and west, interior South Jersey. It's a little bit more moderate temperature-wise as you make your way to the coast. 66 right now in Ocean City at 61 in Dover, Delaware. Satellite and radar showcasing things that are pretty quiet here locally from the Delaware Valley up through New England, back through the mid-Atlantic. What we will be watching that gives us that late day shower opportunity is this weak little feature closer to Detroit, just south of Chicago, approaching St. Louis at this hour. So again, that spotty thunderstorm chance is really for the Lehigh Valley and the Poconos late today. 84 degrees there. It's got that pleasant feel still in place for the city. 87 degrees and a little bit cooler for our shore communities. I think those inland turn breezy this afternoon, but a little gustier for our shore communities. In your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast, tomorrow again muggy with an isolated downpour chance. 87 degrees will match today. We'll drop the temperature all thanks thanks to the increase of cloud cover and that wet weather chance on Saturday, but we're trying to dry things out on Sunday. That's the pick of the weekend right now at 85 degrees. And then the heat is on. We are closing the page from June to July. By the time we hit Wednesday, Matt, highs are back in the mid-90s thanks to humidity. It's likely going to feel closer to that triple-digit mark.
And at that point,